Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Is a child abuse cover-up happening in Detroit Public Schools Community District? Tonight, a group of parents claim there is, and they're taking the district to court. The parents came forward today saying the district's most vulnerable students were targeted. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. Jacqueline Francis live tonight with the change that these families are demanding. Jacqueline.
Devin and Kimberly, parents say that the abuse is happening here at Moses Field Elementary School, which is for students with disabilities. And that's where these accusations become extremely troubling, as families tell us in a lot of cases, these kids cannot speak up for themselves.
These are children that they don't even have a voice for themselves. No one should be abusing them.
This is Tanisha Floyd, a mom of a 12-year-old student with disabilities. She says her daughter was abused by staff at Moses Field Elementary School and claims the administration covered it up.
I was super furious because no one told me anything.
It has recently come to light that students at the school have been abused. They've been unlawfully restrained and confined in different types of chairs that are on site. There's been physical abuse.
Allegations of abuse at the school began to surface earlier this year after 2 employees were removed for alleged abuse, one of them now facing criminal charges. This group of parents gathered today to announce a civil lawsuit suing Detroit Public Schools Community District, claiming abuse of power and accusing the administration of failing to report the abuse.
Somebody has to take accountability for all of our children. Not just mine, but for all of our children. This has to stop.
The school district put out a statement standing by their actions, saying there's no evidence that they failed to report the abuse. They went on to say that if necessary, they are prepared to defend themselves in court. Reporting live in Detroit, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
Okay, Jacqueline.
A big battle in Rochester tonight. Hundreds turn out for a hearing to censure school board member Andrew Weaver. He's in trouble for his social media and cable news appearances after a school field trip went awry. Mara McDonald is live in Rochester tonight. Mara, so has the vote taken place yet?
Kimberly, not yet, but take a look behind me. The meeting is ongoing. They're in the middle of public comment, and it's on fire.
Nothing happens, but
Standing room only in Rochester tonight for a board hearing about whether to censure Rochester School Board member Andrew Weaver.
I'm angry that Mr. Weaver is seemingly incapable of learning anything from this experience and that he continues to deflect the blame to others.
Weaver posted online and went on cable TV complaining about a Hart Middle School band trip to Detroit, which ended with the kids going to a pizza joint. The problem, it didn't have enough seating for all the students, so they were moved upstairs into a lounge, which was not in use, but had dancing poles, a bar, and booze ads. Pics of the kids in the lounge were shared all over the place.
From the start, Mr. Weaver's position as a trustee could have been used to seek understanding. Instead, he allowed a false narrative about our school and need to be spread. Every new post he shared about the story has been salt in a barely healed wound over and over again for months.
Those are the claims from the multiple union complaints against Weaver from Hart staff who say they were harassed and threatened after his media appearances and that he didn't reach out to them to clarify what had happened. Weaver claims his sharing of the info about the trip wasn't to draw attention to himself, but to talk about bad district policy because parents weren't notified about the snafu.
It's just posturing and it's not going to work. So why don't we get, as a board, start actually working on problems and stop trying to control the narrative?
Back here live, some context to this whole thing. Before Andrew Weaver was voted onto the school board here, he was a very vocal critic of this school administration and this school board, to the point that the sitting superintendent has been on leave for a substantial amount of time, claiming the school board hasn't protected him. This is just the latest in a long line of issues dealing with this district, this administration, as well as this school board. We're live in Rochester tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Okay, Mara, thank you. And we will keep our viewers up to date on that vote when it happens, too. A tragic end to the search for 5 men inside a missing sub in the North Atlantic.
The Coast Guard confirming debris from the Titan submersible has been found near the wreckage of the Titanic. The U.S. Navy detected a sound consistent with an implosion on Sunday in the general area where the Titan submersible was expected to be diving. Officials say the Navy immediately relayed that information to the on-scene commanders leading the search effort, and that information was used to narrow down the area of the search.
This is an incredibly unforgiving environment down there on the seafloor, and the debris is consistent with a catastrophic implosion of the vessel. And so we'll continue to work and continue to search the area down there, but I don't have an answer for prospects at this time.
Investigators don't yet know why the sub imploded.
In a Local 4 News update, a Detroit man is facing arson charges after starting a fire at a gas station. Happened Monday at the Speedway at East Jefferson and I-375 near downtown Detroit. Prosecutors say 57-year-old Jesse Day set the inside of his SUV on fire. They say the clerk put out the fire and called 911. The driver took off, then came back and lit the outside of it on fire. Police later took the suspect into custody. Day is due back in court next Monday.
A 14-year-old boy is shot to death as a group of teenagers was in the middle of shooting a video. Happened in the 1600 block of Fordham near Kelly and 7 Mile. Investigators say 3 teenagers were in an upstairs bedroom of a home shooting a video, and that's when the gun accidentally went off. The 14-year-old dead at the scene. Police say they got the weapon through criminal activity called car hopping. Tonight, police questioning a 15-year-old and still looking for a 16-year-old. The gun owner could also face charges for not properly securing the weapon.
3 men are charged after police say they robbed a Livonia pharmacy. Surveillance video shows the suspects driving a stolen Kia and running into Ray's Pharmacy off 6 Mile Road. Video shows men jumping over the counter, assaulting an employee, and stealing more than 100 bottles of prescription pills. An officer tried to stop the car on I-96, leading to a police chase, which ended in a crash after the suspects ran a red light. All 3 suspects were arrested after fleeing the scene on foot.
3 people over 20 charges in connection to an investigation of fake petition signatures now in the 2022 race for governor. Sean Wilmoth and Jamie Wilmoth Gooden face more than 20 charges in all. They are accused of forging signatures on petitions for several political candidates. A third suspect in the case, 37-year-old Willie Reed, is being asked to turn himself in on the charges. The Attorney General Dana Nessel says the scheme impacted 5 Republican candidates for governor in 2022, along with some judicial candidates as well. We spoke to several of the candidates who were involved today.
Somebody wanted me off the ballot. And I will tell you, the great supporters of Michigan, the people that wanted me to continue on in this race, they know there's something wrong.
This is not just a felony. This is tampering with our election process.
Candidates needed 15,000 signatures from voters to get on the GOP primary ballot. All right, now to a big night for the Pistons. They add another piece to their young core.
That's right. Bernie's here with who the team selected with their 5th pick, and you heard it here first.
You called it.
Well, you can flip a coin and sometimes get lucky. You know that. Well, they did. They made their choice. They got themselves some help in the form of Ausar Thompson. His identical brother, Amen, went 1 pick earlier to the Houston Rockets. We've got highlights of Thompson, just 20 years old, 6'7", 215. He's played in the Overtime Elite League for the past 2 seasons. Thompson says he just wants to get here and become part of the Detroit Pistons.
Super excited. I'm super excited to, meet my coaches, meet my teammates, and just grow with them, I'm trying to contend. I'm always confident. I always believe in myself. I'm always going to believe in myself. And, I know what I've worked on. So that's where the confidence comes from.
All right, very confident kid, Ausar Thompson. Pistons have a 2nd-round pick, and they've just made a guard, Marcus Sasser, from the University of Houston. We'll tell you all about him coming up in sports.
Okay,
great pick. All right, Bernie.